All right, I think we're recording. We're testing the new ISOs for the November release, and it all matters to knowledge, right? That's what we try to say, because look at the beauty up there, starting version, and then we have this nice cursor. But at some point you get a bit, you want to see something else, right? So this is another video from the list, or will go into the list of I have a black screen. What can I do, right? So I forgot something. In the boot up sequence that we have when we burn the ISO with Etcher on a USB, you boot up with a USB, you have 5 lines. They're different PCs, right? I forgot to choose the right line. So number 3 had to be my choice. Number 1 is what I chose. Ow, right? Knowledge. Control Alt F3. Control Alt F3. Control Alt F4, Control Alt F5, TTY 3, 4, 5. Let's see if I can direct it a little bit more to the top. From time to time, I'll zoom in. So this system has an Nvidia GeForce 970. Totally forgot about that. So there is no Nvidia driver, is there? Analyze, sudo pacman minus remove. Remove what? How about the XF86? Numlock is on, yep. Video. What do I have from drivers? I have AMD GPU. Don't need it. I have an Nvidia ATI. So none of it is helpful unless the Nouveau. The Nouveau could be helpful for my Nvidia, but in this case, it's not. Now, as a reflex, would be a good idea to what if we deleted the Nouveau? So the driver, the open source driver from Nvidia, is that gonna help us? So sudo reboot -R XF86 video Nouveau is out of there. Rebooting again. Is this gonna help? So this is beautiful, right? So okay, everything is cool, boot up, and then we got this. Okay, now we know. That's not gonna cut it. Okay, Control Alt F3. It might be working on your system, right? Hardware is so different. So, a little bit of Googling at Nvidia.com drivers, and then you realize again, oh yeah, this machine needs to have Nvidia drivers. Now, look at the thing I've done here. Oh my God, I've made it even more complex. It's the Zen kernel I took. So maybe I did select the right thing, but for Zen inside our Calamares, there is nothing there. If you have Nvidia, you have to tell them to have something else. So sudo pacman, it is in Calamares, but hey, knowledge again. What do we have? We do have Nvidia. Aha. What we don't have is something to tell the kernel, go build it, because this is not your standard. Ooh la la. What keyboard is this that I'm typing in? All right. Set keyboard. That's not gonna work. So I'm gonna try sudo load keys be minus Latin Latin 1. No, 1. Enter. Yes. So there is the Zen kernel. The Zen kernel and Nvidia package do not go together. They're not a couple. That's not going to work. The Nvidia package is created with the Linux kernel. So if you start diverting from the normal routine, you need to have more knowledge. Sudo pacman minus s minus Eric. That's still not a minus. How about that one? Minus s. And what do we have? This is what we have. I pressed twice. So let's go down. Voila, you can see with me. Nvidia DKMS. There is 2 things that ArcoLinux provides us. Nvidia, that goes with the Linux kernel. Nvidia LTS, that goes with the Linux LTS kernel. And that's it. The rest, the Hardened, the Zen, or anything you'll find is going to be on Nvidia minus, yep, there we go again, DKMS. So you have to select in Calamares. The M is here. I am typing on a QWERTY keyboard on AZERTY, you know? Okay, this is getting ridiculous, difficult. Why is the world not all in QWERTY? Unfortunately. So we're going to install the DKMS, which is gonna look, well, gonna be a little bit different. If you update, you see this, install DKMS modules. And you can Google it and see what the name is all about on the ArcoLinux wiki. We sent you there. I've chosen ArcoLinux because of its educational value. There's no complete wiki. Not to say that Ubuntu is interesting to learn from, but it has a huge forum. That's his advantage, that it has so many people responding on a very professional level, I must say, in such a manner that I've solved many of my ArcoLinux problems with Ubuntu explanations. So think out of the box. It's all Linux anyway. So this is gonna take a while. It's gonna build on my machine an Nvidia version for Zen, basically, and we're gonna wait. I have also the standard Linux kernel, so both of them will be built. Always good to have two kernels, fallback, always good, always good. Think about fallbacks. On ArcoLinux.com there is a menu. In the menu there's a category called Nvidia. In it you'll find all the videos and all the articles we've ever written about Nvidia, right? On YouTube, our channel, there's playlists. In the playlists you'll find Nvidia, all the videos we ever created for Nvidia, and this is gonna be on there as well. It boils down to getting to know your computer system, getting to know the package of ArcoLinux, what mixes well together, what conflicts with each other. And once you've figured it out, there's no fun in it anymore. You just install your operating system, done. But in the beginning, it's a bit of getting used to and getting to grip with things. Yeah, just some information, possibly missing firmware, form modules, etc. I've been having that for years. And then you do install these modules that are on the AUR. Doesn't feel any different, so you get lazy and say, whatever, we don't need the firmware after all. So warning is just a warning, it's not a problem. We're gonna create all kinds of things. Linux-zen fallback there and Linux-zen init RAM file system. So it's gonna be good. And there we are. Important Linux packages have changed. That's something we've added to the system, so you know I need to sudo reboot SR. And let's go, well, more or less in the middle, because we'll first see grub. Then you say everything is fine, grub is there. Let's go there, starting version. Oops, it's gone, it's broken. Oh my god, it's not broken, it's fixed. So that's what you need, right? Knowledge. Control T, inc C minus B. There you are. And the one we're gonna focus on is the driver. So graphics, device 1, Nvidia driver. Look behind the word driver there, Nvidia it says. So cool, we're up and running. We have a special kind of kernel, Linux-zen kernel. Nvidia is running, and we're all happy, right? Black screen. All you need is knowledge. Figure it out together with us, with all the tutorials we've made. All right, cheers.